For quite a while my income was shaky when I first went full-time online. I'm not talking about the actual amount that came in. I seemed to earn at least the same as the previous month, if not a little more each month. But it felt shaky because I knew that I had to make sales every month to keep it coming, and that's more stressful than you might think. Don't get me wrong, it's not as stressful as being a coal miner or an emergency room nurse, but it did have its moments. I knew I needed some stability financially as quickly as possible. Remember, although it had been a while since I quit my job, I was still having to make new sales each and every month to keep my income at this level. And that's hard work whatever level you're at. So I took a step back and looked at the whole internet marketing niche from a very common sense viewpoint. I could see I needed to build a core income that would basically pay my bills and leave me with room to breathe, and be creative to build my business. I had to find a way to get hundreds of people to pay me on the same date every month, so I knew when and how much money I had coming in. And all I would have to do was create fresh content for them each month. Not have to make new sales, be forced to find new customers, or worry about driving new traffic. The answer was recurring payments, continuity, subscriptions, membership sites, or whatever you want to call it. I did a few days research and decided I'd go into the PLR creation business. Within a month or so I'd built a PLR membership site. I outsourced the creation of the PLR packages. Within 30 days my original PLR site had sold out, so I built a second one, marketed it in the same way, and that one sold out too. I learned quickly that limiting the places in my PLR membership worked very well, in terms of scarcity, and limited each site to 100 people initially. I used all sorts of techniques, from mailing my list, right through to banners, swapping ad placements, offering $1 trials to my partners' lists, and included affiliate programs to attract more JV partners. Looking back, one of the other best things I did was to work solidly for 2 days, tracking and collating which selling and traffic methods worked the best, and for the following month put all my efforts into those methods alone. The result was that I had much more than my monthly bills covered, and that increased dramatically as I added more continuity sites. And the stress and pressure of having to make new sales every month lifted like a kid losing his grip on a helium balloon. So that was my method. Simple and straightforward, just add hard work. It's easy to do the same. Research what content or service people want and turn it into a continuity site. Work your rears off promoting it in every way you can think of or afford, and then spend a solid 48 hours tracking which methods work. Then work your rear off again focusing on just those methods. Finally, plug your continuity program into the back end of everything you do. Everything. If you have a sales funnel, make sure it's in there, even if it's entirely unrelated. Yes, even with unrelated products this does work, but track and test it so you know your numbers. Make sure that every new subscriber who comes onto your list knows about your continuity program and get reminded regularly about it. Create a discount offer and place your ad on your JV partners' thank you pages in exchange for you promoting their launches. Email your entire list when you add new content. Tell them about this month's exciting new content, and if they haven't joined yet, tell them that they should. Make the email appealing enough to pull in new members. By doing this, you're letting existing members know that there is new content to download, but you're also making the email into a teaser to encourage new members. If you frame your emails this way, it's really just sales copy. When is the right time to launch your first continuity site? Right now. As soon as you feel you know even the basics of your internet marketing business, start working on the continuity sites that will make up your bread and butter income. It'll take away much of your stress, remove your reliance on having to do launches every 6 weeks to make money, and eventually it will totally remove some of the dependence you have on affiliates. It's why I don't need to do launches, and why I don't need affiliates. It makes you free from needing others. It makes you your own person in a business sense. Create continuity sites, it makes a huge difference.